Hello, I'm Daniel, founder of PixelPerfectMinis and co-creator of BreadPigs. Today I'm going to be showing you how to assemble the SimCity-inspired Grove Consulting assembly kit sold on my Etsy shop. If you haven't already picked up one of these kits for yourself, there is a link to the Etsy listing below in the description. I 3D print the kit in color and non-color variants. They feature separate walls and hollowed-out windows, which allow for creative painting, lighting, and window solutions. The inspiration for this model is Grove Consulting from SimCity 4. In the game, it's a mid-level medium-wealth commercial office from the mid-century tile set. Now, let's get started. Depending on the variant you get, your Grove Consulting will come in either a gray box or a purple and black box. The former is monochrome, whereas the latter is multicolored. Unboxing either kit is the same. Place the box on a flat surface and lift the lid. Inside, you'll find the components of your building separated by little labeled paper sheets. The labels tell you the order and orientation of assembly. Verify that you have parts 1, 2, 3A, 3B, 4.1, 4.2, and 5. Color variants come with a collectible stats card. Double check that you have everything. If you're missing anything, please reach out to me. As you unpack, make sure you keep track of which part is which. They aren't labeled, and you might have to refer to this video if you get confused. Also, the fittings on the parts are easiest to attach if you follow the steps in order from 1 through 5. Not included, but definitely recommended for this assembly is sandpaper. I also keep a small knife, clippers, and scissors handy, although these are entirely optional. At the very least, you'll need glue. This is a 360-degree render of what Grove Consulting looks like once it's fully assembled. We'll begin by attaching the Part 2 front facade to the Part 1 base. Inspect the bottom of the facade for irregularities that might interfere with fitting and gluing. You can sand these out, but test the fit regularly to avoid excessive sanding. Remember to sand on a flat surface. Once the facade can sit flat on the base, apply a thin layer of glue to the bottom and carefully align it with the groove contour on the base. Depending on what type of glue you get, you might now have to hold the parts together for upwards of a minute. That's one step complete. Feel free to pause the video and take a break now. It'll let the glue cure a bit as well. When you're ready, we'll proceed with the sidewalls. Now that we have the front of the building secured, we can proceed to attach the sidewalls, labeled 3A and 3B to differentiate. 3A goes on the right side of the building. You'll be applying glue to the bottom of the part just like before, but you'll also want to glue the side that touches the front piece. Like before, let's make sure the piece fits, and sand it down a bit if it doesn't. Notably, the bricks might be jutting out a bit at the sides. With a bit of foresight, you'll also want to test the fit with the back piece, 4.1, and sand the side pieces as necessary. Once the piece is sanded, you can proceed to apply glue to it. Once again, it's the bottom and the side that touches the front piece that we'll be gluing at this moment. Apply a bit of pressure until the glue cures a bit, then feel free to step away for a moment. Once you're back, repeat the procedure for the opposite side piece, 3B. The procedure for attaching piece 4, the back, is more complex than the other steps. If you haven't already done so, let the assembly sit and cure a bit before proceeding, so that everything is secured in place. 4.1 is the back wall of the building. 4.2 is the fire exit, which I've left unattached for ease of painting. Before we glue the back wall on, let's attach the fire exit to the building. To attach the fire exit, line up the holes on the back of the stairs with the protrusions on the back wall. The staircase is to be attached with a friction fitting, and no glue is required for this step. Simply press the stairs into place, one floor at a time. Now that the stairs are in place, you can attach the Part 4 subassembly to the main assembly. The only face that may require sanding is the bottom of the wall, as it may be uneven. Once the wall is sanded, you'll need to apply glue in 3 places: the adjoining faces of the sidewalls 3A and 3B, and the bottom of the back subassembly. This operation needs to be done carefully but without delay, so that the glue doesn't dry. If you're working with super glue, be careful not to get it onto your hands. You might even choose to wear gloves for this step. If you've made it this far, congratulations, you're done gluing the assembly. Pause the video and let the assembly cure a bit. There's no sense in rushing. The finishing touch for our model is the roof. This is meant to slide on top and stay in place using only friction. To achieve this fit, you may need to sand the sides a little bit. By not gluing the roof in place, you can access the inside of the model for lighting and even a bit of interior design. It's your model, so feel free to get creative. You've made it! Your Grove Consulting is now complete, and you can savor the fruits of your labor. Included with the color kit is a stats card that gives you an idea of how this building might function in a city. There's the name of the building, the jobs it provides, the electricity and water it consumes, and the pollution it creates. The building style is also identified, and a fun little blurb describes the building.
How do you describe the snivels?
I'm going to do it here.
Right here. Show me your practice.
This concludes the assembly tutorial. Thanks for watching. Questions and comments are welcome below. Stay tuned for more projects. Happy building. That's a lot to memorize, really.
Do you want me to hold the iPad up?
No, not really. Because I'll be reading. It'll be like a teleprompter.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Technology Connections does that.
Really?
Yeah. With an iPad too.
Okay. So, this concludes the assembly tutorial for Grove Consulting. Thanks for watching. It's so obvious though.
It's fine.
Thanks for watching. Questions and comments are welcome below. Stay tuned for more projects and happy building.
No, you're such a